Tonight on Hipstar Tonight. Now available on iTunes. Purchases now online at hipstar.ca. The original 1-800-NEED-A-GIMMICK.com. Please send your contributions to the Heart and Soul Foundation. It is tonight. Tonight on Hipstar Tonight.
Very pissed off right now at this vaporizer moment I'm having. This is fucked.
Can't always be happy on a social media day.
Every damn time I go to try to buy something or invest money in something, it fucks up.
Wednesday.
Fucking lease rental companies.
May 31st, 2017. Finally payday. Oh, God. I couldn't, take anymore on a social media day. But I hate when you get paid in the middle of the week. Now I'm living it up, but, I'll be broke by tomorrow because I think I can spend all my money. And
Yeah, but you blew a lot of money at that Vampiro show. $40 you borrowed off of Eugene.
Yeah,
and didn't even work, so...
And tomorrow I'm getting another tattoo from him, and I'm going to pay back that $40 because he's like, no, don't worry about it, broski, but you know what? I can't mooch off my friends for too long.
He knows you got no money.
He knows, and he's living it up. He's got that money, man. I mean, speaking of that, there's people that live like that, and that's
why...
Does it
bother you, Hipstar, that he was actually booked for the Vampiro show to do camera work, and he kept his job, and you fucked everything up?
No, because I want to see the best for my friends. I'm glad to see him enjoy himself, see something new. I wish all the best for Eugene, and that's what you wish for the closest of your friends. You can't always say, I'm glad...
But don't you think that he thinks that, even he thinks that maybe you're a loser because he's only been around a couple of years and he gets a lot more bookings than you do that's been in the business for 12 or plus more years, going on at 20.
You can't say that and get away with it. That's not entirely true, all right? He always yells, Hipstar, every time he sees me, all right? He's a good bro. Great broski, okay? And he treats me with respect. He sees me in that limelight just as I see him. And I tell him straight up, that's how I feel. So don't start that shit.
Let me ask you this.
Love my friends.
You've been friends with Rip Impact a long time.
Fair. I believe so.
Okay, and you guys have had a lot of matches together, a lot of angles, a lot of fucking history between you and Ripper.
Truth.
I would think if, me watching the two of you come up in the business, that you guys are pretty close. Now, he's gone on to open up a school, probably his second or third school at this point of his career. And it's a respectable school, and you're his bro. Do you think he would ever call you in to do a seminar or anything? Because really, you fucked up in this business and are a poor reflection even on his students, and that's your bro.
Yeah. Okay, you might see it that way. He, no, not necessarily a seminar, because he can still teach you something, one or two things. But he'll give you buddy prices. He said you can come in anytime. We can train, $10, no problem. And
then he knows that you're a mark still, so, even Ripper's laughing at you. Even Ripper! Hipstar.
Well, doesn't understand that, money doesn't come in marriages all the time. You can't just buy money. And I'll spend I hope you're realizing that I'm respecting you by not only buying a GO train ticket, but having to pay for an Uber to go out to that weird warehouse in Hamilton and still give you $10 so I can train around with you and your kids. All right? That's our ultimate respect.
It just seems a little backwards. It just seems like if let me put it to you like this, if Danger Boy had a school, okay, he's not going to be charging Ty Dillinger when he comes into town to go roll around at the school.
Yeah, but
they're bros. They take the business seriously. You don't take the business seriously. Even Rip Impact's going to charge you $10.
Fair enough, but I guess so. That kind of hit me. You're right.
Yeah, you fucked up, man, this week with this Vampiro, and you keep brushing it off, and I keep telling you why you fucked up, and you don't listen. This is not advice that, Santino's going to give you or guys like that. This is me, man. I'm telling you from the heart.
Yeah, fuck. You're being brute, yeah. I know. Okay, man, I know. I get it. You know what, though? Tomorrow is the start to June. That's the start of re-imaging. I'm starting the filming, picking up my filming for my documentary to be released at the end of the summer, and it's completely about my health, my revision, my reimage.
Come on, nobody cares.
Maybe you will when you see it happen. Maybe I can impress you.
What you need to
do, maybe I can impress you.
We'll go on with your story, but what you need to do at this point is take the next booking at Lee's Palace, walk in there, and tell these fucking fans that this is your house now, that Vampiro should never be here with his fucking show. I'm the one that runs Parkdale. I'm the one that's been here a few years. I'm the one that's got more experience in the locker room than anybody.
Okay.
And fuck all you. And that's how you're going to get yourself back over.
I like it. I might use that promo, actually, word for word.
Do it.
I think that's not a bad idea. Your shows the confidence. Get that that serious pop. Maybe
it's a
hopefully
respect
I don't think
level.
I'm serious, but
these people in Toronto owe you respect. You've been wrestling a long time, and they haven't been following you or watching you for a long time. We're going to get to your health situation, obviously, the documentary, obviously, but this is the things. You know, Danger Boy Derek Wilde had the eye of the tiger. He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Showtime Eric Young.
True.
Ty Dillinger. These were fucking men.
Yeah.
They're not going to let Vampiro fucking come in and take their money away.
Yeah, fair enough, man. They reached and grabbed. That's why I respect those guys. They got it. They knew what they wanted, and they found a way. Maybe failed at a couple different ways of doing it, but eventually they found that way to get it and grab it. Put your arms around it and just bring it in ya. And you know what? June is going to be fucking huge. I got 6 shows, all doing something different, seeing a new side of me. And this is my fucking chance. It all starts tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen the way I want it to.
Well, I don't even know what you've done to prepare. What are these 6 shows?
We got a little reunion. You know what? Fuck it. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to talk about it right now.
I'll talk about it tomorrow, all right? Actually, I plan on talking about it tomorrow. I make a plan for each show, believe it or not, other than you that just gets on the air and says you don't like it.
Took
most of your input.
Camera shot.
What? What do you got?
Well, I want to tell you, if you don't want to talk about your shit, then I'm going to talk to you about Vamp, who took a camera shot of like Tyson Dukes and Carter Mason and said it was the best match he's seen in 15 years now.
He got in the ring, took the mic, and he cut a promo, and he is like, I just want to ask, can I get your guys' autograph? Because that was the greatest match I've ever seen. And everybody
Yes, you know why? Because both Tyson Dukes and Carter Mason are fucking men that took control of their fucking shit. Yeah. They don't give a fuck what Vamp... Like, they don't give a fuck. They just did their match.
Exactly. You know what?
And, of course, Vampiro, you're talking about, has to get himself over with a promo.
Stop it. No, I'm saying he gave that respect. That's the words he chose, you know? And you're exactly right. I'm glad you just said that because I gotta grow out of being a boy. And it all starts tomorrow. You know what? I'll mark that on the calendar as well. Stop being that boy. Be a man and just get it. You know, there's a lot of mixed feelings and some discrimination as to what the definition of a man is, but I think it's all based on opinion. What do you think being a man is? And I know what it is.
Stuck your hand out to shake hands of, like, Tyson Dukes, Derek Wilde, Showtime. You know the common denominator?
Of course.
Like, you look into their fucking eyes, it's like shaking the hands of a fucking lion. Tyson Dukes will eat you, motherfucker. That's how they say hello. They're fucking men. These people listen to the Jocko podcast. They run around like they're fucking all jacked up on testosterone. They're fucking men. Yeah, Scotty Turner would slap you in the fucking face.
Yeah, they would.
Don't disrespect him. Don't.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm searching for. I got to find a way to do it. I got to be able to give off the presence. Yeah, you're right.
A Screech for so long. You're an act.
I became just an autistic mess, is what I became when hanging out with him. And, now it's time to be straightforward. I got the honesty card down. Now I know how to be blunt and just get for myself. I'll swerve it, maybe gaslight you so you don't think that I'm being selfish, but you know what? I am. I'm going to get it for me. But sometimes you can't get it all. And you fall too far, but at least you have those people to fall back on. And this is a beautiful piece, Jay. I want to read for you, actually, dedicated to today's social media day and last day of May. It's a poem I wrote. It's called Bless You, Ronnie Gaff. You know, one night, Rennie was having a tough night. He was in the back alley wanting to get high. As many of us do, sometimes in different methods, because the one thing we all have in common is wanting to escape from what can be a miserable society. Maybe he didn't like his night. Maybe it was a hard night for him to really relate to everybody. Though always, there's that one friend you go way back with that always makes you smile. He says, we're all going out to Boston Pizza after. You want to come? And though you love that friend very much, you still cannot look him in the eye and confess to him, man, I have no money. That's why bless you to you, that one guy you can turn to, save your pride, and be able to be comfortable enough to ask Ronnie, will you pay for me? There's a hesitance, always is, but always the heart reacting first, causing the bottom lip to pucker up quickly, shortly nod that head, and tell you, sure. Bless you, Ronnie Gaff. Bless all the Ronnie Gaffs. We didn't have anything to smoke weed out of that night. We took out the ink, and we used the shell of a pen. Bless you, Ronnie Gaffs. Thank you.
One of the best things about being a member of the Heart and Soul Foundation, especially if you're a founding father like Soul Man Ricky Johnson, is never do they ask Ronnie, hey, will you pick up the tab for me? They just give him his tab. They don't even say fucking nothing. Like, you owe this money now, and you have to drive me home. So... you sound like Chris Cornell.
Though I haven't seen you a couple of years, hopefully you can buy me a couple of beers. I want to associate myself with you and stay all night and now. I hope you can buy me Swiss Chalet. I just spent my pay on some drugs. Hopefully we can get along. You can pay for me because I'm broke. It's the world we live in. The housing market is going up, and minimum wage won't let me afford my life, and that's the way it's right. Do it all night tonight.
I'd just like to thank these sponsors, 1-800-EAT-A-GIMMICK, the original 1-800-EAT-A-GIMMICK.com. Also, Trisco Radio, Coliseum Video, what formerly was Hogtown Pro Wrestling, and Sonic Boom Records and CDs, so thank you.
Well, you can plug the website, too, hipstar.ca. We're still blogging regularly, and we actually just bought the rights to the domain, 1-800-EAT-A-GIMMICK. Finally. Took this long, but it's in our possession, so I think that's something you should be proud of. You're a bit of a pessimist, a nihilist, just a negator. You can be happy about something.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'll be at Niagara Falls Comic-Con Saturday. I'll be coming in with a surprise guest. I'll be coming in with Sammy Callahan, who has not been announced, but I'm going to take it upon myself to announce that I'll be with Sammy Callahan at the Comic-Con this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Get your tickets at nfcomiccon.com. And for the wrestling fan, Mean Gene, Sting, Ryback, Jay Moore, Sammy Callahan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and the real X-Pac, bro. Woo! The real fucking deal. Straight off his charges and into the falls, baby.
Over the border, nothing you can do to stop us. Now, tomorrow, we begin being... Not a boy. Not a gal. But an adult. Tonight.
On Hipstar Tonight.